if some is good, more is better, right? No, that's not always correct. And with what we're going to talk about today is if you're eating too little right now. So you and your doctor have decided that that a GLP-1 is right for you. You're on it, and you know what? Like you're not as focused on food as you used to be. It's been nice, right? Like you can think about other things. You're not worried about you know, you're not worried about eating. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of times you got to remind yourself to eat. Um, the thing is, though, we have to figure out with the calorie deficit that you're in, how much can you, how little can you eat, but still be able to focus on the things that need to happen outside of weight loss, that need to happen for quality of life. So if you're not eating enough, you're just the amount of energy that you're going to have to go through your day is most likely going to go down. As far as losing the weight, and this again, when I talk to you guys, I'm not pretending to be a medical professional. I'm somebody that has worked in the fitness and marketing space for the better part of 2 decades. I'm trying, the big thing with this podcast and this video series is to get questions either posed to you that you may not think about that I want you to go and talk to your doctor about. But two, get you to kind of think of things or answer some of the common questions that are out there that you see, and some of the stuff that I see people answer, I'm like, wow, that's a very interesting take from a lot of the fitness people that are talking about it. So ultimately, I always want you to take this stuff to your doctor and ask those questions. And if you're somebody that's considering a GLP-1, I want you to take the information and the questions that you hear here and talk to your doctor about it. You have this tool that is helping you quiet the noise in your head around food that you've probably been dealing with for much of your life, which is wonderful. So like for the first time, maybe for the first time in a long time, maybe ever, you're not being there's the constant chatter around food in your head isn't going on like it used to. Like this is a wonderful thing, but we still need to figure out how you're eating enough so that you're not losing a ton of energy, so that the composition of your body, that you're not losing more muscle or lean tissue than you're wanting to. This is stuff to just keep in mind and talk through it with your doctor. There are a lot of people talking about muscle loss and GLP-1s all over social media, all over the podcast things. I'm telling you to go and talk to your doctor about this stuff, with all the stuff that we talk about, to see how the situation impacts you. Because they have the most context for your situation. They've got your medical history. So figuring out how to deal with this is going to be very unique to you. But the thing I will say, working in the fitness space, this whole, well, if I'm in a 500 calorie deficit, that's good. 700 calories is going to be better, maybe. 1,000 is going to be better, maybe. 1,200 is going to be even better than that, probably not. So the thing with the deficits is always, what is it that you can? I'm always a fan of eating the least amount of food you can, but still feeling fully satisfied and satiated. Because if you can do that, you're going to keep this stuff up. And that's the thing. Like for your life, for your active lifestyle, for your forever active lifestyle, you're still going to be making choices around this stuff. You're still going to be eating. You're going to be, you're going to be keeping up with the demands of your life. This isn't just about weight loss. So I want to make sure that you're doing this in the safest possible way. And there's always been in the fitness space where we gotta combat clients that are wanting to go super low on calories, and it never starts super low. It always starts with something that's that seems very reasonable, but maybe there's a stall and they're like, well, we really, and sometimes you do need to make adjustments and you do need to be in more of a deficit than the estimate that you're looking at. Notice I said estimate, because 500 calories, even if you've got these very specific numbers of how many calories you're taking in, how many calories you're expending, they're still estimates. And even if they were accurate, we still don't know how all that stuff interacts in your body. Like, the human body is very, very complex, and so intricate. So, I mean, there are times that you make adjustments. I'm just saying, I think a lot of times, to keep the momentum going, a lot of times people want a larger and larger deficit, because kind of what we've been positioned to think when it comes to weight loss is that not only is losing the weight deem you a success, but the faster you lose it. This is kind of how I think that the fitness industry markets and how the media positions it. It's not only good to lose the weight, but like, if you somehow do it faster, like if somebody takes a year to lose it and you take 6 months because you did it so fast, like you did it the right way. But that's actually the opposite, which actually, the more you hear about the Your Level Fitness philosophy, you're going to see like a lot of the stuff that you think is tried and true when it comes to fitness and weight loss. When I talk to you guys about it, like, it's the exact opposite. But if you think about it, if the stuff you've been doing to this point has not helped you be consistent with the active lifestyle, it's probably time to try the opposite approach. So if you're brand new to Your Level Fitness, check out yourlevelfitness.com. It's linked up in the show notes. Within just a few minutes, you'll find out the entire approach, the philosophy. I give you tools to do this stuff on your own. It's all right there. Or if you want more guidance and want to work with me, you got plenty of options for that too. So check that out. But yeah, I mean, really, I just want to make sure that you're eating enough, that the one, it's sustainable, but two, that like you're not altering things within the inside of your body that are actually very helpful for you. So please talk to your doctor about this stuff. That is what I have for you today. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, at some point, depending on when I decide to wrap this up, they're going to show you a video that they think you're going to want to watch. So check that out. If you're listening on the podcast feed, rate, review, subscribe, do all that stuff. That helps grow the podcast. Again, check out Your Level Fitness. It's yourlevelfitness.com. That's your entry point to everything with YLF. Yeah, so that's what I have for you today. So thank you as always for listening and watching, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.